Hello and welcome to another one of my random reviews. In this video we'll be taking a look at the 1987 horror Zombie Death House.
Welcome to the Death House.
The film starts with the introduction of our lead character, Derek Kyler.
Hey buddy, you got a room?
Captain!
A Vietnam veteran who takes a job working as a driver for a shady crime boss.
So, who you working for?
A guy named Moretti.
Moretti? You mean Vic Moretti?
Just a chauffeur.
Played by Anthony Franciosa.
Well, hurry back, baby, there's more.
Who then rather foolishly starts having an affair with the boss's young girlfriend. Needless to say, when he finds out about this, he's none too pleased.
Do you want me to take care of him right now, Mr. Moretti?
No, I'll take care of him. That son of a bitch deserves something special.
You can sort of guess what happens next. And poor Derek finds himself framed for murder.
Freeze, piling! Get your hands on the dash!
Sent to a maximum security prison.
It's a funny thing. You haven't even opened your mouth, and already I can tell you have an attitude problem.
Don't worry about it, Warden. He gives us any trouble, we'll just tear him a new asshole.
He finds that the prison doctor has been using some of the inmates as test subjects for a new drug that's supposed to inhibit violent behaviour.
I suppose by now you've heard about our behavior modification program.
Thanks. I think I'll just hold on to my anger.
But when the scientist in charge, Colonel Burgess, played by B-movie veteran John Saxon, comes up with a new version of the drug...
Our microbiologist gave it a little genetic spin. HV8P.
Well, what does it do? Control violent behavior like the last one?
No.
Things predictably go awry. And the next thing you know, there's a zombie outbreak in the prison. Which Derek uses as a distraction to start a riot. With the prison placed under quarantine...
From now on, nobody out, nobody in.
They send in a virologist who, for some strange reason, is now working as a news reporter.
Well, I never thought I'd be working with you again. Jake Dorsey, Colonel Gordon Burgess.
Welcome, welcome.
And he's sent in to see if she can find out what's happening and devise a cure.
What we need is a quarantine on the lab. And I need a list of everyone who's come in contact with the infected prisoner. And we're going to have to work fast.
Bringing her cameraman along for the ride.
What are you doing?
Hey, don't shoot. I'm with TK, Tanya Carrington, from NDT News. We're doing an expose on government testing.
But with the virus spreading... it seems Burgess may not be interested in finding a cure, but rather destroying all evidence.
What would it take to reduce this place to rubble?
Originally called simply Death House, the film is a bit of a confusing mishmash of ideas, as it starts off like a crime thriller, then becomes a prison drama, before finally turning into a zombie film.
This is getting fucking weird, man.
Now, the film was actually directed by John Saxon, who also played the government scientist, and who B-movie fans should all recognise.
I'm ranking officer here.
He apparently offered to step in after the original director pulled out at the last minute.
You'd make the same decision if you were me.
However, the film was then drastically changed by the producers during production, who insisted on adding car chases and additional gore scenes that weren't in the original script. The distributors then added zombie to the title as they thought it sounded more appealing to horror fans, and John Saxon was apparently less than happy with the end result, which is probably why this remains his only directing credit.
Are you okay? Just fine, Crowley, just fine.
There's a lot of plot holes in this, like, despite the quarantine and the riot, he allows Vic the mob boss to visit his brother in the prison.
I thought you were supposed to be in charge.
Derek, of all people, is the one that comes up with the idea for the vaccine.
Maybe because the earlier virus acted just like a vaccine.
That's what I was thinking.
It's just like with smallpox and cowpox.
And Tanya the virologist also working as a news reporter, which didn't really make any sense and was presumably done to eliminate the need for additional characters.
Are you getting this, Jake?
Yes.
But despite the film's flaws, it's not to say that it isn't worth a watch, of course, boasting some good action scenes. Some nice gore, as well as making good use of its prison location. It also has an interesting supporting cast, including the aforementioned John Saxon and Anthony Franciosa, who had both previously starred together in Argento's Tenebrae.
What is it this time?
Then there's Tane McClure, the daughter of Doug McClure, who was in Crawl Space and a bunch of adult movies.
I spent 2 years trying to forget about my work with you in the agency.
And horror fans may also recognise Michael Pataki, who was in Graduation Day and Halloween 4, who plays one of the inmates.
Mia casa, su casa.
Whether you will enjoy this, however, will depend largely on your love of tacky 80s horror B movies, of course. Now, the film can be found quite readily on various budget DVD labels, so it's easy enough to get hold of. So, if this sounds like your idea of a good evening's entertainment, then give it a go.
All the comforts of a portable toilet.
Enjoy.
Thanks for watching. Have you seen Zombie Death House? If so, let me know what you thought about it in the comment section below, and be sure to let me know what films you'd like to see me review in a future video. If you enjoy my reviews, then please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so, as it really helps me out in the algorithm. And if you're able to, then please consider supporting this channel on Patreon, as a thank you, to which members get early access to videos and exclusive content. That's all for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back soon with more horror reviews, so until the next video.
Don't touch my Twinkie.